It is said that off of the coast of Cornwall, where the Atlantic waves crash against the jagged cliffs of Land's End, there once existed a glorious kingdom called Lyonesse, a verdant land stretched between the sea, fertile pastures, rolling hills, and hundreds of bustling villages. Church bells rang out each morning, mingled with the smell of salt and wildflowers. Legend has it that the Lyonesses were a gentle, intelligent, and industrious people. They had exquisite stonework, traded extensively with Cornwall, and were seen as a symbol of a lost ancient civilization. Their main city was Carrick-Lucian-Cous, thought to be near the present-day Isles of Scilly. But like all great legends, Lyonesse did not escape tragedy. Cornish storytellers say that one fateful night, the sea roared like the roar of an angry god. A great flood came, engulfing the entire kingdom. From then on, Lyonesse disappeared forever, leaving only the echoes of its bells under the sea when the tide subsided. The story is told among the Cornish people. Lyonesse fell because of human arrogance. In their wealth, the Lyonesses forgot to thank the sea god, their guardian god for generations. During lavish feasts, they mocked the ancient rituals, angering the gods. One night, as the sky was filled with dark clouds, the earth began to shake. The sea retreated, revealing the wet ground, then surged back with more violence than ever. Bell towers, churches, castles, all swallowed up in a single night. The only survivor, according to legend, was Trevelyan, the brave knight who rode back to land. His white horse broke through the waves, bearing the only witness to the disaster. Cornish people believe that on calm days, you can still hear the bells of Lyonesse Cathedral ringing out from under the ocean, a call from the past, reminding people that the sea is both life and wrath. Despite its mythical status, Lyonesse left behind some curious geographical clues. Scilly sailors reported seeing the remains of stone roads exposed underwater at low tide. The 15th century historian William Camden also noted that the area between Land's End and the Scilly Isles was once land, now under the sea. Modern geologists confirm that the sea level around Cornwall was once about 30 meters lower than it is today, meaning that a vast plain may have actually been submerged 6,000 to 8,000 years ago. Archaeologists have also found the remains of ancient forests, fossil tree stumps, under Mounts Bay Beach, evidence of a lost land. Lyonesse thus straddles the line between fact and legend. It is both fantastical and reminiscent of real geological disasters, like the Doggerland continent that once connected Britain and Europe, now submerged under the North Sea. Lyonesse is more than just a folk legend. It has been featured in English poetry, literature, and music for hundreds of years. The poet Alfred Tennyson mentioned Lyonesse in The Passing of Arthur, where King Arthur departed to the mystical West. For the Celtic people, Lyonesse was the last kingdom before the fairyland of Avalon, a symbol of the boundary between the living and the dead. In local Cornish culture, many families claim to be descendants of Lyonesse survivors, such as the Trevelyans, the namesake of the legendary knight. Whenever the seas are rough, Cornish fishermen still tell their children, "The sea reminds us of Lyonesse, where people once lived, where laughter once sounded, and now only the waves sing to the bones and sand." Lyonesse is not just a local tale, but a global symbol of the fragility of civilization. From the Greek Atlantis to the French Wise to the British Lyonesse, all reflect the fear and desire for immortality of humankind. Lyonesse may have existed, or it may be a collective memory of an age erased by the sea. But either way, the legend lives on as a warning. All glory will eventually sink if humans forget to balance with nature. Today, whenever you look out to sea at Land's End, you can imagine the towers looming beneath the waves. Hear the distant ringing of bells, a whisper of Lyonesse, a city lost but never forgotten.